Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guess what? Want to see something cool? Want to see something cool? Oh yeah, I'm drinking coffee out of this mostly walking goblet. Look at that. Isn't this amazing? Sincerest thank you to the send. Oh, I have my beer pint full of delicious water. And I'm ready to indulge in the glory of a game made by Obsidian Entertainment. Again, fucking buy this game. Is Pillars of Eternity. Holy, like, there's a thing. Like, let me explain again. I've already explained a little bit, but I'm gonna, again, provide another lens. You know, my appreciation for Obsidian is like a globe of the planet Earth. You can look at it from different sides, and you're still seeing the same planet of appreciation, but it's in a new light. It looks a little different. It takes a different shape. Because here's the thing. Let me explain to you something. Let me roll it out for you. Let me ladle out the chili of understanding into your bowl, because I think you need a little mental nourishment. Okay? Are your armpits red? Yeah. So I tend to be a multiplayer gamer straight up. Multiplayer. I love multiplayer. That is my area of expertise in terms of gameplay, design, thought process. It's what I do in form of entertainment. I am a multiplayer gamer. I like twitchy physical games. I like Rocket League. I like... Actually, let me do single player. I like platformers. I like rhythm games like Beatmania 2DX. Oh! Earth Defense Force 2017, lots of just aiming and twitching and jumping and hilarity and this sort of thing. The type of game that I tend not to play, though I enjoy, is the RPG. I just tend not to play it because it's not multiplayer, it's not twitchy, it doesn't do that. But I obviously play a lot of games, so I obviously wound up playing lots of RPGs over the years, and I always happen to notice that the people who made the RPGs that I happened to get really into, the names kept coming back to, like, Fergus Urquhart, Chris Avallone, right? Just these names just keep coming up, and I'm just like, Jesus, who are these people? And then it's just, they have company. It's company. All the people who've worked on all the games I like work at Obsidian Entertainment. And I was like, well, wait a minute, let me try Fallout New Vegas. And let me tell you, I Craigasmed myself in half. So of course I'm like, it's like Christmas.
Okay, tonight, a touch of the rum. There's a berry. I know you want to hunt before it gets much dark. They grow on a bush that's common around here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
And because I have been an adorer of their work for, Jesus, 20 years now. 20 years. Because Fallout 1 released in 1997, I believe. So for about 20 years, I've been a fan of their games. So, you know, the least I can do is give them $60 every now and again, you know. What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hill. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond. So I hear.
I'm going to stop skipping dialogue. For any of you who are wondering why I skipped through, I created the character and I realized that my name was not Day 9. It was Day, which is okay, but it's not great. So I restarted the entire game in order to make Day 9. So let's say, who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business.
Ow! Despy! Despy loves classic RPGs, don't you, Despy? That was the weirdest meow. Despy. If you're happy and you know it, then say meow. She's in a bad place. She's not doing too well. God, Despy, if you're happy and you know it, then go meow. Oh my God, I think she has depression. I need to take her to Jackson Galaxy to understand the deep emotional trauma my cat seems to be experiencing right now. Maybe if I mirror the type of meow instead of just saying the English word meow. Despy, she's gone. Oh my God, what if she, like, went to the mall to sulk? Okay.
And not if the weather holds up.
There is a concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. kind of weather did they get out
This
here?
time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beawick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
Spirit wind. My feet are cold, and I have a pair of shoes. Problems and solutions. What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
I love fantasy storytelling. I was reading so much about the Kingkiller Chronicles again this morning. Love those books. Adore them. All the stories about the Chandrian and the mayor, Elxadal and Eladin. The Cathia. Oh my god, the Cathia is such a cool...
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
Not these days. Not these days.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot. Not like most of this lot. You drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow. Perhaps she is like me and has rolls of cushion that serve as a pillow for all parts of bone and muscle on all sides of my body. Shall you throw me in water? Ha! I cannot sink, for I am a buoyant man. Ugh. By the way, ACM State, Sevwall Facebook, and the most recent Shultaz, welcome to this classic RPG party we're having in here.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
She's looking the wrong way.
What kind of guide says something like that?
An honest guide.
Kind you can afford.
Oh, shit! Car guard says buoyant equals fat. Kidding. Don't. That was the joke I was trying to make. You hit to the heart of the joke. They say that the fat connects to the center of his entire body. So the legend goes.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
Udema chuckles and shakes his head. He looks at you. He casts a sidelong glance at her. I want to be a narrator. That's all I want to do. I want to narrate stuff. And I guess that is my current profession.
Off with you. Aiden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Now, if you're going to that fraternity party, be careful. If you get so much as a tickle of wind, drop everything and you run.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Oh.
What you need?
Oh my god. Okay. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first time in the world of Yore, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped outside the Glanfathan ruins, Odema has assigned Kaliska to help you. Kaliska is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Use her abilities to complement your own. To select a party member, I assume this scrolls. Yep, great. Scrolls that way. Love it. To select a party member, click on their selection circle, their portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to their position at the party, starting with 1 at the left and 2. Oh my god, I had no idea it was real time. Wow. What's the hotkey for this? Okay. Okay. To move selected characters, click anywhere on the screen where your cursor is a circle with 4 wedges. Huh. All selected characters will path to their corresponding position in the formation. If you see a red circle with a slash through it, you cannot walk to that part of the map. When multiple party members are selected, the action bar is hidden. To see an individual character's options, select only the character. Yeah. So if I do this... Cool, right? Cool. Slow mode active. Oh, I was hitting S to stop.
Yeah.
Fast mode active. S. SD. S. Does tilde select all of them? Oh, no. Tilde opens up the console. LeMayo. LeMayo. Oops. I hit buttons I didn't realize. How do I cast these abilities? So that's the number of times I can cast it, I assume.
Right.
So let me explore a little bit. Attack, cancel, select all. Okay. Formation. Okay. Camp. Scouting. Scouting mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a character is starting to detect them. Okay. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate while the circle fills red. If the circle becomes fully red, your characters will be discovered. Okay, okay, I see. I'm in like hardcore tutorial mode. Oh my god, Rotterdam 08 just subbed. Oh my Rotter, goddamn. What a pleasure to see you, Roddy. I'm just imagining you on the other end right now going, wow. Rotter, goddamn. See, here's the thing, is that if you ever play poker with Rotterdam, or I should just, let me just not put you in the story. When Roddy and I play poker together, if ever one of us has 8-9, we have to play that hand. Because he's Rotterdam 08, and I'm day 9. You have to play 8-9. Raise, re-raise, call, all in, and you're sitting with 8-9 offsuit, you call the all in. That's how it's done, right? You understand it? Do you get it? I dropped a shitload of cheers in Roddy's channel yesterday, so that's dope. That's so sick to see. Hold on, let me go ahead and move myself over here. Let me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay. The audio keeps getting occasionally desynced. Let me just make sure that my audio's... yep, my audio's correct, so it's probably just it's an encoder lag setting. A character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanic skill. A higher mechanic skill allows them to find objects at a greater distance. Moving toward a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you actually touch the selection circle of a character with your own, you will immediately be detected.
Stay quiet. What you need?
Okay, what's this? Inventory, character, journal, map, stronghold, options. Okay, so these... Wow, what a beautiful map! Holy oh my god! Oh! Hit tilde or something. There it is. I need to increase the scroll because this scroll is too low for a serious pro gamer. Let's see, what's the scroll speed? Probably max. That feels good for me, but I think that's a little jarring for y'all watching. Let's go to 4x difficulty. Auto pause. No, I guess we don't want any of that. Sound. And everything seems good. Seems nice. Okay, so inventories. Weapon sets. Ah, scepter, fast, two-handed. Okay. So this is sort of like an action RPG with some sort of pausing, I think. Darth for Dog says, thanks for the great shows. We'll miss you at PAX West this weekend. Yeah, I'm not going this weekend. Isn't that sad? gosh, this is just so incredible. I have my... Jesus! Okay. You know, here's the thing. Often... Oh, hold on. You're getting sick lag on my webcam. Let me just switch this setting around. Hold on, I got it. Okay, so now you can actually see me synced, and there we go. Now it's actually good. Whew, that was close. Whoever is the writer there has a lot of work cut out for him. Holy crap. I can enchant? Holy shit. Okay, we're not even gonna go here. Okay, so when I'm in a moment like this, I think it's very easy for me to feel overwhelmed. So one of the first things that I'm actually just going to uncontrollably do is just admire the beautiful scenery. Because I feel like this game is going to be all about immersion for me, right? All about just getting into what's going on. Second thing is I just selectively ignore shit. So the game is kind of presenting me with the ability to do a lot, it seems like. Oh, look at this. I can... Guys, do this. What's this thing? Party AI is active.
Yeah.
Agrafo says, Sean's about to make me buy another game, isn't he? Ho, ho, ho. What's this? The fallen tree doesn't budge. Sap oozes from the jagged wound.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Wound in its trunk. It's interrupting Kaliska. I Day 9. I'm moody, I have horns, but I'm not horny. I'm just sad. I like to read books. Please, let me do my art. Let's go ahead and reposition them. I think there's a button to highlight interactable things. If anyone knows that button to highlight interactable things, that would be tight. What's Kaliska? Oh, she's so mighty. She's so rezzed. Oh, I love it. There's 5 skills. And bingo was his skill, though. Hold tab to highlight, of course. Caravaner. Oh, this is the thing.
Huh?
Not alt tab. Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. The merchant Hyodan has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. Where's Hyodan? Carolyn.
Huh?
Anyone
Oh,
need
it's
supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Right.
Alright, let's talk to him. Hey. Hyodan, you see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic. I know it's tear. I know that it is tear. But he has a tear in his tunic. Isn't that sad?
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He shakes his head and laughs when he notices you. He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't gotten quite used to shaving on the road. Oh my god, Last Pirate 8-9. If you're ever at a poker table with me, I'm going to play 8-9 every time.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out
He
here.
looks at his wagon and grins
Life
ruefully.
on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
We might as well try. My thoughts exactly, he says quietly to himself without a voice actor.
Something else you need?
Tell me
Looks like
about
we're settled for the night.
the Adir Empire.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland
That's what
is
she
probably
said.
northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Saris and the Deerwood.
Oh, Raid Saris.
About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
He gives you a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered caravanners. Why'd you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raid Saris?
He laughs.
My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
He shrugs. Deerwood is a former Adir colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the Raed Saren's work ethic, they've always struck me as a little fanatical. Seems like you got the short end of the stick. I don't see it that way. Hyodan begins restacking the crates in his wagon. My brothers and I are all working together for the sake of the family enterprise. You now have one rank in a disposition reputation. These reputations present how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity, and order respectively. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance for priests and faith and conviction for paladins. Let me see what you've got.
Because it seemed friendly.
Oh, yeah. Quarterstaff? Hover. Retrain character? Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, slow mode's active. Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already been to and what's left to explore. This game is absolutely nothing like what I thought it would be. I just assumed that it was going to be Fallout-like. I have absolutely no reason to think that, but... God, that's pretty.
Huh?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Sparful. Running, 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 and running, running. These ruins are pretty. It's a deer! Slow mode activated. Ooh. Right click for details. These slender steel tools can be used to assist in opening a variety of locks. If a lock is slightly outside the range of a picker's expertise, some lockpicks may be sacrificed in the process of opening it. Okay. Okay. Leather armor. Alright, just gonna take it. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Let me actually see if there's an option to have the text speed. So that's the hover. Oh, gosh. I keep hitting Alt on accident. My character's like, shh. And I'm like, ugh. Scarman says he got past character creation. Woo! Yeah, no, it was tough. It was a tough time to try to get past character creation, but we managed to do it. Wow. Let's see here. Can I move? While in this... Because it doesn't seem to pause. I'm going to scout the nearby area before crossing the river. Or the stream, or what have you. It seems like chilled out Diablo. Yeah, this is like story-driven, chilled out Diablo. Burned Lady. You've gained an item. Burned Lady added to stash. Okay, wait, so... what's the... Stash? Burning Lady. Despite their humble appearance, these small brown mushrooms are prized for their taste. Their caps are round and distinctively shaped, with small circular depressions dotting the surface. I feel like I'm going to wander around with a whole lot of tab stuff available. Burned Lady.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Ah! Pillars of Eternity. Combat uses a pausable real-time system because you will often manage more than one character at a time. It's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met. Usually the start of combat. Okay. And then... Can I, like, do shift commands? One of your characters has been engaged in melee. When characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from the enemies engaging them. Your characters will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee weapons. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the damage reduction will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. Take heed, note the damage type that's being blocked, and switch to a weapon or spell that does a different type of damage. So his defenses are... I wish I could keep this menu up for more. I guess I'll unpause it. Got him.
Sure.
Micro.
Yeah.
Beat him to death.
Let's go.
Oh, his left click attack, not right click. Beat him to death. Oh, yeah. Turn off slow mode. Slow mode is active. Okay, I'm turning it off now. Wolf hide. Crafty breed, breath species, usual shyness, present a serious hazard, travels, venture on the beat path, hunter seeking my wolf. Their furry hides are valued for the warmth they can provide, and the teeth of the strongest wolves make for impressive trophies. The game is paused. Where's the take all button? There it is.
Nice and slow.
So
This
many.
is it.
Oh. As you receive quests, your journal will update with relevant information. If you ever get stuck, open it up and review your notes. Oh. Hey guys. Word is you're some kind of artist, is that so? Well, I'm gonna move myself. You only get one shot. Nah, I'm just going to move myself over. I like myself here a little better. A lot of dialogue here. Probably not going to be super combat heavy at this point. So, I like being over here a little bit. More of a performer, really. I made my living as an artisan. Yes, in the traditional sense. Yeah. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Don't understand my work. I lived in a slum and my work was stolen by thieves who used last my money to escape this place. I no longer feel inspired. I don't know why, but I've somehow lost it. Well, of course. I am a death godlike. Work was stolen by thieves. That's a damnable run of luck. Maybe the new setting will turn things around for you. Kaliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think, I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? No, I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the same road. Where are you headed? Let me see here. Nowhere special, just putting as much time and distance between me and my old life as I possibly can. Seeing as how we're halfway between nowhere and nothing, I'd say you picked the right spot. Oh my god, I'm so edgy and emo. That's how it's done, man. Now here's the thing. This is just a good lesson, right? And by a good lesson, I'm just going to repeat someone else's good lesson, because I'm a good parrot. I'm a good parrot. If you ever want to write compelling dialogue, just have no one ever really answer each other's question. That's it. That's all you got to do. Watch 24 during a tense sequence. President comes into a prisoner. President says, "This could be very easy if you would just cooperate." And you know what the prisoner says? "Mighty nice quarters you've decided to set me up in, Mr. President. As the ruler of the free world, I think this sort of treatment suits you." Doesn't even respond. Tension brewing. Again, the president presses. "Tell us what we need to know. Where is the MacGuffin?" Prisoner responds, "It's interesting what a man is willing to offer when he wants something badly enough." You see, no one's talking to each other. No one talks like that. They're just not. If I went in and was like, "Tell me what I need to know," and the person was a real person, you'd go, "No." And then it would be done, but there wouldn't be enough tension. You have tension, you need to just, you leave dangling things and you never actually answer each other. Last Pirate 89 says, "Why does this convo sound familiar?" I don't know, I made it up on the spot, right? All you have to do is not have people talk to each other. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be the edgy, emotional, teenage deaf godlike who just wants to have his grimoire and his little beady stick. "What is a man but a miserable little pile of secrets?" Anyways, I'm wasting time here. Odem will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Kaliska sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. "My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages, been doing guide work in Examidal, but I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here and we'll see. Odema I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me." "Tell me about yourself." "I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rauatai and another in Adir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody." Let's figure out how to pronounce this. Rauatai. What can you tell me about Deerwood? "Not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse." With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, "I'll have to ask my sister more about it." "All right, peace." "You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little bit. Scream's just down the way. Come on, let's get your water." "Fine, Sparfle." "Give me this." Admeth's wort. Added to the stash. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's beat the shit out of Sparfle, man. Yes. Big X just subbing. Big X fun loving. Big X throws a hex and turns me into mutton.
Huh?
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Ah. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kaliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item quest, full water skin added to stash. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides. Oh, that's cool. Barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moved towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle, are you all right?
Kaliska frowns. Parfle's toe catches a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh, Dad, Ryder. Oh my god, planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh man, Faravaxis is a fan of Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, Icewind Dale series. I really want to pick this game up, but I told myself I needed to finish at least 2 games in my Steam library before I bought another. This one's on sale though, man. It's on sale for 60% off. Do you hear me shilling? I see him shilling. I'm baited. Yeah, get in there. You know you got me spending money. I really need to figure out this combat system.
Ambush!
First and foremost, you, Kaliska. Okay, who's... Okay, go away. So... What are these defenses? Oh, it doesn't even have any information. But, like, it's shield and strong thing and foot and brain. And I don't know. I don't even know what that is. So I think first things first. I'm going to have Kaliska has... You're going to knock him down. You know what you're going to do? You're going to go this way. No, actually, first... Oh, I only have one more first level wizard spell, huh? What's Arcane Assault? Is that just... Do I just have that? Is that just because I'm a wizard? 2 per encounter? What the holy shit? Inflicts raw damage and dazes. Damn! Second Wind. Athletics 1, Death's Usher. Okay, let's put on slow-mo. Alright. Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Ugh. Oh my god, that's so visceral. Go down here and hit that guy. Yes, beat his ass. What's this one? Second Wind once per encounter. Right click for details. Plus 30.3 endurance. Okay, go away. Go away. And what are these numbers here? So it's probably health, but what's 51 out of 50? Endurance 50 out of 50? Okay, that's... Okay, endurance. Endurance. She's doing great on endurance. Okay, I'm about to blow someone up. Okay, let's go. Let's go, day 9.
Let's go.
What you need?
Why? Why are you going this way? Beat his ass. Come here. Oh, I accidentally sent instruction. Ugh. Oh, I'm so pathetic. Yeah, in the back. And he falls.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Oh, defense, fortitude, reflex, will. Cool, tight, sick. Many spells and abilities in Pillars of Eternity have a limited number of uses. An ability can be used a number of times per encounter. It will have all of its uses restored when combat ends. Abilities will be used a number of times per rest will be restored when you enter camping. So this is 2 per encounter, 1 per encounter. And so overall, my icy spells... Desiring number of spells. They always have limited by the capacity of grimoires. Any given time, grimoire will contain 4 spells of each level. Click on the level right panel to remove it from the grimoire. Okay. Your wizard auto attack is ranged. Why am I not hitting him from a range then? Okay, can I just say I have appreciation for when I unpause, there's ambient noise. I love that so much. Give me your bow. This is... Ship the money. Oh my god, to the stash. Can I not do that? Is that how that works? Okay. Footprints around the campfire, indistinct. Bottle. Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah. Durcap. We have to get back to the camp and quickly explore it. You have 2 health values, endurance and health. Endurance gets reset between fights. If it drops to 0, your characters get knocked down and is injured. Actual health is lost the same way as endurance, but it's a much larger pool. It's per rest. Okay, copy that. Got it. Oh, and then I see I can hit D to run. Game paused. Holy shit, Glenn. Okay, so if I do this and I do... So if I, like, attack this guy... No, if I do this... Fuck him. You're gonna knock him down, huh? Alright, we good? We understand? Slow mode active? I want to see this pan out. Why in the shit? What the shit are you doing? Run! Shit. Fuck. Okay, we gotta cast this spell, like, right now. Like... How do I think I don't even understand this. Cast it on myself. Why am I not running fast? Shit, what's happening to me? Ugh. Ugh. What is happening? Why? Okay, why is this not casting? Why am I not hitting things from a range? Knock this guy down. Ouch, when a party member is reduced to 0 endurance, they are knocked out. This means they're out of the fight, but as long as your side is victorious, they will generate their endurance when the combat ends. Even though endurance regenerates after combat, health does not. Keep an eye on the bar to the left. Okay, I understand now. Giving them free shots by constantly disengaging? Well, that's okay, because I have actual good party member here. It's so embarrassing. You know what? Get some second wind going. This game works off tabletop rules. Don't disengage. You know what? Turn off slow mode. Beat him to death. It's time to wake up. Ship it.
Yeah.
Taking them all.
Right.
Woo! I guess I'm just gonna, like, take all the stash stuff. Oh no!
Nice and slow.
Land for that leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. Most spells have a casting time. You cannot move or it cancels. Oh. See, I thought that the spinning border that was doing this meant autocast. Because in the varied RTS games I play, that's what that means. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hyodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life. For a fight you will lose. Look at this. Your ruin has not been sullied by our handsmen of Erglanfath. Oh, shit! I meant to take a break, and I hit 1. I hit 1. Because that's my main screen. And it shows dialogue option 1. Streamer problems. You have trespassed in places of which no mortal man is worthy. You are trespassers and plunderers all. We will see this outrage avenged. So I say again, lay down your arms. I don't remember what number 1 was. Balls. Okay, listen, it's 1:58. We've been playing for a while. We're still going to play till 7 p.m. But we're going to take about a 20-minute break, 15-20-minute break for lunch. It's going to be a very short lunch because I have food in the fridge. So I'm just going to heat that shit up. We'll be back. We're going to listen to some unbelievable music in the meantime. Oh, I hit 3, but that's okay. I didn't have the window. Oh, God. What did I even select? Dude, I have no idea. I don't even know what I selected. It's a disaster. It's a disaster! Be back in